So Charlie had said, "Yeah, bro, the videos are great. Dom is great. Yungblud, is great. But you have got to see this cat live. It's a different experience. He's a full-on rock star. You got to see him live." And I think he had specifically recommended Changes. Was this the one that he did at Ozzy's show? I think that's the one he was talking about. It was like Ozzy's final show or something. I guess we'll find out. If we see Ozzy, we'll know.
I feel unhappy. I feel so sad. I've lost the best friend that I ever had.
You hear that crowd?
She was my woman. I love her so. But it's too late now. I've let her go.
Jeez.
I'm going through changes. I'm going through changes. I'm going through changes. We shed the earth, we shed each day, and love together, we found a way, but still the world had its evil way.
Love that black and white.
My heart was blinded. Love went astray. Oh, I'm going through changes. I'm going through changes. I'm going through changes.
Look at them pink socks. Nice.
To realize, and I can still hear her last goodbyes. Now all my days are filled with tears. Wish I could go back and change these years.
Don't
Let me see you
stop.
run to the edge of the top.
Nice. Keep going.
Oh, I'm going. I can't hear you say. I'm going through changes.
Oh, love it.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Birmingham. God bless Black Sabbath. God bless Ozzy Osbourne.
Charlie was right again. Damn, that was impressive. Damn, that was impressive. I really did love that. There's one specific reason that I loved that. Like, that performance was incredible. He is very clearly a natural performer, a guy that's supposed to be on the stage. Totally get it. Pink socks or not, I respect. My favorite part of this video is wherever it was, there's a guy cheering in the crowd at this Black Sabbath show, and he's wearing a Creed shirt. That is a choice, my friend. That is a choice to wear a Creed shirt at a Black Sabbath, bro. Not my favorite part, in all honesty. These shots are my favorite part. And I'll say something that some of you will understand, and some of you will not understand until the future. And that's fine too, because you'll remember that somebody said this. You won't remember it was me, but you'll remember somebody said this. Music brings us together in a lot of different ways. Sometimes it's a matter of breaking language barriers. Sometimes it's a matter of breaking cultural barriers. And sometimes it brings us together as like-minded individuals. People that grew up with Black Sabbath or Ozzy, or in whichever way as an artist he came through. We're all getting a little older, right? To have a moment like this, to be with people that had, in some ways, even time-wise, similar experiences. These shots of seeing the older folks, older than like your stereotypical 20-year-olds at the concert, 25-year-olds. This was my favorite part. So many good shots. There he is. And he's a younger cat. I mean, he's probably like, what, late 20s maybe? Maybe early 30s. I'm going to say maybe he's 20 because he made the choice to wear that shirt. But you're going to see people of all ages. And I like the fact that like, the shots they show of the older folks in the crowd, you can tell those folks don't give a shit about the people around them. They don't care about how people are looking at them. Oh, what if I'm singing too? It doesn't matter. This is one of those moments where you just gotta kind of let go, and you gotta time travel a little bit. You gotta appreciate the moment of where you are. You know, maybe my back hurts a little bit more than it did when I was 25. Maybe I got a limp a little bit. I got a little more swagger than I had when I was 25. Even though you might always kind of feel in here like you're 20, 25, the body tells you otherwise. You can't let go of that part of you that is in there, you know? I really loved this. I loved everything about this. And I do love the fact that there are young people. Oh, man, what a great performance. Oh, that's a great point, Jeannie. Not many phones in the air. I actually didn't catch that. Lots of shots of the crowd. I don't think I saw one. Oh, wait, there we go. Yeah, there's a few of them. But let's compare these, 5, 6, 8 phones that we see compared to the usual stuff that we see, where you see back from the other angle and it's just phones. It's somehow more phone screens than people. Everybody got just double fisting phones. Great point. Yeah, that is spectacular. Yep. In the moment. And I feel like I've said this before. I'm sure I have. One of my favorite things to watch, and I have it on a favorites playlist. It comes up often. It's one of my favorite songs ever written, and it's James Taylor's Shower the People live. It's specifically the live version. I love watching the performance of that, and I think it was in the 70s. It was back at a time when people dressed up to leave the house. We didn't have cell phones, so when they left the house, it was for a reason. It was to go out. It was it was a special event to go out and do something. And now it just feels different, but maybe that's just me. But you watch these people. James is up there playing the song. You can hear the reverb kind of echoing through. And then when they cut to people in the audience, you never see one person on a phone. You never see one person distracted. You see somebody that is literally sitting there and just being. Now, yes, at this time in history, there were always things going on. There's a war somewhere in the world. These people that you see are going to have fights with other people. Somebody's in the middle of a divorce. Somebody's kid is sick. There's always going to be these crises that kind of bog down life. But something about time traveling, it's not that I can say this from experience, but from what I hear mothers say a lot, it's like childbirth. You forget how terrible that is. But there's something that makes people keep doing it, right? Time traveling is kind of like that. You forget about the bad stuff. You look at the amazing things. You remember the good times. Nostalgia is a very strange drug. So I feel like all these faces that you see have their own nostalgic glasses. And I think that's okay, because even if it is temporary, let us time travel a little bit. Let us go back to a time where we don't remember the judgment. We don't remember our entire day and life being clouded by anxiety. It may have been, but we don't remember that. We remember a form of carefree living that doesn't seem to be as often as we need it to now. Oh, I enjoyed that. Damn it, Charlie. Hit it again. Good job, buddy.